hospital, not when the patient is coming to the hospital with the symptoms or complications of diabetes. So most important thing is if we have a family, maybe a father or mother or sisters or uncle that have diabetes, we also stand a higher chance of having diabetes. So what that means is that we need to be screened for diabetes as early as possible in our life. The screening for diabetes is very simple. Just do blood sugar test. In some cases, just like an event like this, we will look at we have it free of charge. Some other times, you come to the hospital, you want to be tested for some other things, they detect it. But Africans, as we are, the major problem we have in treatment of patients with diabetes is actually the denial. Most times, you come to a program like this, maybe the people that organize the event told you that, oh, madam, your blood sugar is a little high. So it's because I ate pounded yam this morning. Your blood sugar is no, it's because I've not rested well enough. So most times we have the habit of denying the diagnosis because we don't want to be faced with the hard truth that we may have diabetes. Just like most chronic medical condition, the problem with it is not in the immediate diagnosis. Let's imagine that this is somebody that has been following his health for quite some time, and you pick the diagnosis of diabetes within the first 1 year that the blood sugar begins to rise. If such an individual adheres to medical advice and medication, the person can actually live a perfectly healthy life like anybody else that does not have this diagnosis. But the problem arises because body does not really understand whether you are using the blood to control your blood sugar or your blood sugar is actually controlled. The only thing that body knows is that it's been exposed to for quite a number of times. And once these are things that the damage is not what you feel in the immediate period, that they tell you that you have high blood sugar. It takes a while. And not just that it's taking a while, it's damaging every organ in the body. Every part of the body that is supplied by the blood vessel is going to be affected in anybody that have high blood sugar. And the problem with it is it will keep damaging every organ in the body like that over a very long period of time. Before a patient starts coming down with symptoms of diabetes, in fact, what the patient is coming down with is not a symptom of diabetes itself. It's a symptom of complication. And once it gets to that stage, even if you stop taking sugar, you start listening to your doctor say, meaning the lifespan of that patient has been cut short by a certain amount of time. So the most important thing is early diagnosis. When we have opportunity to be tested like this, or maybe we're in the hospital for some other things, and they tell us that our blood sugar is high, let us follow it up. In the early period, you can actually have it controlled by just adjusting your diet. If somebody that indulges in a lot of carbohydrates, processed sugars and all that, we can cut it down, and sometimes even with exercise, we might be able to return the blood sugar back to normal. But that does not mean that diabetes has gone. It only means that you have been able to correct it at that point to a normal level. So anybody that has been diagnosed with elevated blood sugar at any point in his or her life needs to be on constant follow-up. And if you have to be on medication for that, don't at any point in time feel that I've been using some drug, my blood sugar has been well controlled for the last 1 year, so I think my diagnosis has cleared. I don't have diabetes again. The problem with that is, by the time you come into the hospital, most times they are coming with symptoms of complication. And the symptoms of complication of diabetes, they are not like malaria that you can treat with drugs and you go home. There are symptoms that once you pick it, that patient is probably going to be on support for the rest of his life. The organs that are most likely to be affected, they are not friendly organs. They are not organs that will forgive you for not taking your medication or not taking your health seriously, for the parts you have problem with kidney. Because the blood supply to the kidney, they are very small blood vessels that once they are damaged, kidney does not regenerate. I've seen it in the news lately, especially with celebrities and some other people that are having problem with kidney. They say they have a chronic renal failure and all that. Once the kidney is affected, there's no treatment to bring it back to normal. The patient can only be on support, on dialysis, kidney transplant. In most cases, the patient won't be able to live a normal life for the rest of the time they have to stay. And that's if the patient has plenty money to keep him or herself alive for that period. Another organ that can easily be affected is the brain. You know, stroke. Stroke. If a patient is lucky to have you once and still come out of it able to walk, able to talk, those are the rare cases. Those are the ones that are very lucky. If it comes out negative, that's very good. You should be happy, but at the same time, you should know that it's not a one-time diagnosis. That we don't have elevated blood sugar today does not mean that it cannot come up some other times later in life. So at every opportunity that we have to check our blood sugar, please let us take it seriously. And if at any time that we check it, if it's elevated, it's not the end of the world. In fact, interestingly, if it's peaked early, you can actually live a very healthy life. That none of these organs is going to be affected, and will live. Learned in the news that have been on treatment for diabetes for close to 40 years now. We all know President Olusegun, former President Olusegun Obasanjo. He's been on treatment for diabetes for more than 3 decades. And we can imagine how strong he is. We can imagine how healthy he is. So if we can just adhere strictly to medical advice, screening, prevention and treatment, diabetes is not a life sentence. It's not even as bad as we tend to imagine. So if rejecting it, I reject it in Jesus' name, I forbid it and stuff like that. So please, let's take it seriously and then let's live by the health-seeking habits to prevent this, and then if we have it, we should be treated. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you once again, sir. We really appreciate you. God bless you. And thanks for coming.
One.
아그거가 뭐 Ajara.
Adúgbò ní wọ́n kò wá pé aṣọ láti sacrifice time wa àsìkò wa láti lè fi pé attend first edition of 90th set. Then adúgbò lọ́wọ́ àwọn committee. Àwọn pẹ́ta pẹ́ ní àwọn committee pé mélòó àwọn set tó ṣe pé wọ́n ṣe organization àti ìrí kankan nínú wọn tẹ́ pé ó organize irú London program báyìí jẹ́ ká ṣáwọn committee wa ní àtẹ́wọ́. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí lọ́nà sọ fún wa, a ní pé àwọn ọmọ tí a ń ṣe yìí afẹ́wá sí general hospital láti aago 6 àárọ̀ nígbà míì 5:30 àárọ̀ wá sí dé general hospital. Still náà wọ́n máa ti ra wọn, wọ́n máa ṣe wàhálà pẹ̀lú wọn. Òun ni a rí pé ọkọ̀ ṣe ní ọ̀rùn fún wa láti máa ṣe peacefully láì sí wàhálà. Tí a bá fẹ́ ṣe sugar level lásán ní general hospital, wọ́n lè lọ́pọ̀ fún ilé appointment kí wíyá ní wá lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ kẹta. Tó bá bá fún ní appointment náà láti make sure pé ẹ ti dé láti 4:30.
Méjì lọ́dún mọ́ ẹ màmá
Sọ pé kí tààrẹ ní ààrẹ.
jálẹ̀ alẹ́ lè fẹ́ máa tó kíkà méjì.
Ẹ̀kọ́ fẹ́ rí dentist láti lè mọ̀ pé ṣé láti
Èyí tí mo
wọ
sáà
ẹ̀
yìí,
láti yọ.
òun ni mo fún mẹ́lú.
Ẹ̀ka láti ọ̀pẹ́ níta
Náà
ọ̀.
sì tó lálẹ́ yìí.
Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ rí
Ẹ bá ti kẹ́sùn náà.
ọ̀gá àwọn ọ̀gá tí wọ́n máa jọ kí ọ̀gá ó ní etí ẹ̀ náà jẹ́ Lagos State. Ìdí eléyìí máa ṣe wọ́n pé ó yẹ kí ara kí àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n gbé kò ká tí wọ́n kà láì. Ọlọ́run bá wa ṣàlékún ìmọ̀ ìṣòro bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká kí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ pé àwọn àgbẹ̀ láti ìwádìí àǹfààní náà. Èmi táwọn ọmọ bí lágbé lò kalẹ̀. Àyíkọ́ wá tó gbé kalẹ̀. Wọ́n wá rẹ̀ ìgbẹ́ ní èyí. Sókí ni ìgbàlá bá wa sọ lórí pàtàkì lọ tí àwọn àṣẹ lẹ́yìn. Aláàbọ̀ wá ṣe é ṣe blood pressure yìí, ó ṣe pàtàkì. Káàkiri ṣe pé ó máa nira fún wa. Ẹ̀rọ nígbà máa sọ pé ó tẹ̀ tó wọ́n sí ìlú ayé mi. Ó wà láyé wọn àjọ àti ọ̀rọ̀ kìí ṣe. Ọmọ pé ó kọ́ ṣe gbogbo àìsàn ọ̀nà ọmọ tó lọ sí hospital. Medical check-up láti ọ̀dọ̀ sí hospital náà ni. Ẹ̀ka gbìyànjú ká ṣe blood pressure wa lẹ́yìn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n fún ní example sọ. Anybody nínú wọn tó ti ṣe BP láti ìpẹ̀lú ti délé àgbà 40+. Wọ́n gbá Mr. A kí ló dé òṣèlú ìfẹ́gà orí òkè sí. Lóòótọ́ ẹni máa sì BP yìí tó bá ga sókè. A lè mọ̀ ní ọjọ́ ogun àti BP wá ga. Bàjẹ́ tàbí pé a ṣe BP àwọn ọ̀gá tó kàn wá kí wà ní èèyàn mẹ́rin nílé èèyàn mẹ́fà ló ní BP tó ga. Ilé ìtọ́ túmọ̀ sí pé wọ́n ṣe ń dàgbà sí BP àbáyé wọn lẹ́nu. Nígbà míì ẹlòmíì kò lè gáàfù òdìlé láì ní ẹgbẹ́ láì lẹ́nu problem. Ẹ̀kọ́ wá rí pé ó kàn déédéé dákú síwájú sí ẹrù. Kí nìkan ló máa fà blood pressure ó wà lára àwọn factors tó máa ń kàn mí sí. Because tí BP bá ga lágàjù ó lè jẹ́ kí wọ́n ní cardiac arrest. Ẹ máa surprise pé a ṣì rí lánàá. Nínú nǹkan kájọ wà ní service gan ní church lánàá. Pé kọ́ wá lálẹ́ ṣe. Wọ́n máa gbé àìbìkítà fún ara wa náà. Lẹ́gẹ́ bí àìbìkítà fún ara wa ìgbà míì ìkan tẹ́ pé yóò mọ̀ wọ́n wọ́n ní pé ó ṣàgbàmù nítorí ẹgbẹ́ nìkan fi blood pressure yẹn ṣeré pàtìjà àǹfààní ẹ̀ lẹ́nu kẹ́kà fi sọ́kàn pé every 3 months a máa ṣe blood pressure wa bóyá ó ga sókè ni àbí kò tiẹ̀ ga ọjà gbìyànjú pé ká máa ṣe tábàtẹ̀ délé náà ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ fáwọn ọ̀rẹ́ wa pé ẹ máa lọ ṣe bíbí every 3 months òdìgbà tí ó bá wà hypertensive ní ọ̀tọ̀ ṣe bíbí kẹ́kà tí kò jẹ́ routines kọ́tẹ́ pé à ń ṣe ẹlòmíì ó lè ní stroke láti gbé bóyá ó tẹ̀ sí ara àtọ̀ kí nìkan tí à ń pè ní stroke bóyá ìyàn gbìyànjú láti gbé apá kò ní apá pé ó gbìyànjú láti gbé ẹsẹ̀ kò gẹ́sẹ̀ náà gbé ó ti ní stroke lẹ́yìn ọ̀pọ̀lẹ̀ ní bp ó wà lára ọ̀pọ̀lẹ̀ pé ó contribute fún stroke definitely tí a bá ti gbìyànjú pé èèyàn ṣe blood pressure ibi ògbà bá sọ pé bp ẹ̀ yí ó ga sókè ó fi lóore fún yàn tó kí ọ̀rọ̀ tì máa mú rárá tó pé ìyẹn máa mọ̀ pé kí ọ̀pá lè jẹ lára àkọ́tọ́ wá tẹ́mí bá náà ní blood sugar tí a bá kó lọ́nà àwọn dókítọ̀ wọ́n lè sọ fún àwọn ìlú kébí àkàlọ́ ṣe blood sugar wa a ní láti mọ blood sugar wa torí ẹni tí blood sugar tó bá ti kọjá 120 káníkọ́pẹ́ èjì láàárọ̀ láti jẹ́ ẹni tí ó ṣe tẹ́sì blood sugar orí jẹ́ oṣù àbí 120 so ó tẹ́tẹ̀ múra sí ẹ̀tì ààrẹ torí aburú tí blood sugar tó dẹ̀ ṣe ó pọ̀ gan a lè má lè ṣe tẹ́sì yìí just bó ṣe rọrùn bíbẹ̀ láti ṣe wọ́n ní pé tí blood sugar bá lọ háì lára ó máa ń fa ẹlòmíì tó máa di pé ọmọ ìdílé ìrìnà dáadáa tó máa dàgbé bá kí ojúṣu torí àwọn dókítà àgbà tó ń sọ pa àwọn tó ń fẹ́ ṣe tẹ́sì ojú fún wọ́n ní iṣẹ́ ìtọ̀ ṣúgà lára àwọn nǹkan tẹ́kọ́ lè fà kí àwọn máa ní àìsàn ojú nígbà míì àwọn fáktọ̀ míì pọ̀ tẹ́kọ́ lè fà ṣùgbọ́n ìtọ̀ ṣúgà ó wà nínú nǹkan tẹ́ pé ó lè fà ó ṣe pé bóyá ó kí ń jẹ ṣúgà tó pé kí n nítọ̀ ṣúgà bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ rárá àtọ̀ ìgbà míì téèyàn bá ní bàbá àbí téèyàn bá ní màmá tó bá nítọ̀ ṣúgà èèyàn lè ní ìgbà míì káàtẹ̀ ní pé èèyàn tiẹ̀ ní parent tó wà diabetes but lọ́dàrí lifestyle jẹ́ pé èèyàn choose láti live bóyá nǹkan tí èèyàn ń jẹ àwọn junks èèyàn ń jẹ jù bí alcohol nǹkan jẹ́ pé èèyàn ń jẹ jù èèyàn lè calm down diabetes so kò sí bá ẹlòmíì ó lè sùn